Hi everybody, welcome to the stream today. I hope you guys are doing really well so far. Sorry I was a bit chatty, I was just sorting out a couple of bits and stuff like that. Anyways guys, like I say, I hope you're all keeping well and all that fun stuff. Let's get some announcements out of the way. Obviously Vamp the Lost Soul will be on E-manga on Amazon Kindle and Google Play, and physical copies will be on my Ko-fi, all under Vamp the Lost Soul. Just feel free to pop by. Volume 5 is out now. By the way, if you go on Teespring at Vamp the Lost Soul, you can get Vamp the Lost Soul merch, 4-leaf clover merch, and T-Cult merch all in one lovely little place. You don't have to go on separate Teesprings to get all the fandoms under my channel. Follow me on all these social medias, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. And also, please, guys, do not forget about the LinkedIn. Also, 4-leaf clovers are not returning this week, sadly. We had a couple of players that are going to be not around, so we're going to go and play next week. So yeah. Also, if you wish to support me, there are two different ways. You can sub or follow on my Twitch channel at Vamp the Lost Soul, or all of my social medias, or donate on my Ko-fi at Vamp the Lost Soul. You can commission me there and all that fun stuff. Also, I will be at AnimeCon UK at the NEC in Birmingham from the 15th to 16th of June. So if you want to come and say hello and support me and my manga series and have a little chat with me and have a good old time, yeah, feel free to come. Feel free to say hi. I would love to see you all. Yeah, so anyways, we will be doing some VTuber lore today because, to be honest, I think it's well overdue. We do need some proper lore behind the T-Cult. Anyways, let's get some thank yous out of the way as well. Very Angel 12, thank you for the follow. Leah Meek, thank you for the resub for 13 months. How is awesome is that? Thank you for the follow. And Tabor VR, I think I said that all correctly. Thank you for all the recent follows. Thank you guys, you are all awesome. Let's get started. So yeah, as you can see, we're gonna do some few like cuts and we're gonna do some VTuber. To be honest, this idea was a little inspired by a silly conversation I had with Nim. So it was kind of like, I was like joking, like, what if I was an angel and went driven to madness for T-Cult and stuff like that? And it's like, actually, that can make some very fun VTuber lore. So today, we'll be working more on my VTuber lore. So what I want to do is set up some sort of like, maybe some few bits and bobs, and then actually sort of afterwards sort of start working on it. So yeah, so we're going to start some few panels and stuff like that. This won't be a animatic as such, it'll just be like a little little sort of TikTok comic-ish thing with a few narrative points here and there. So yeah, anyways guys, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all keeping safe and sound. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well today. There we go. So we're going to do some eye stuff here. Just to sort of... So what I've done here is done like... This was like me, like my VTuber self when I was an angel. Oh, hello JP. Do shout out for the T-Cult prequel. Yeah, it is. It is going to be the T-Cult prequel. And, and literally, I was like, yeah, we could rip off Warhammer 40k with its lore and use it for like T-Cult. But I thought... No, let's do it. And actually, let's try and find a way to put that, like, maybe put the put the 140k stuff, maybe like as propaganda that I use against the great heretic that will come. So, how you doing, JP, by the way? So, the whole story is, at the moment, this is the rough bits I got, but community, you can fill in on this if you want, is essentially I was, sort of like a water element angel sort of thing. Obviously, with tea and such, I thought it makes sense. I was driven mad by dreams of the great heretic Nestle Lubacal. Yeah, so I'm putting some of the Warhammer Old 40k elements in it-ish. but I was driven mad by nightmares. I annoyed everyone in heaven, and then I got banished down to earth. And ever since, I thought to prepare earth for this great heretic, which is the great coffee drinker, aka I tried to take over the world with the tea cult, and I think the best way to do it is by VTubing. Doing well enough. Got hit with DMCA by Sony yesterday. Why? How did you get hit with that? Is that because of a video, or is this because of like fan art, or what? Like, yeah, that's DMCA. That's really bad. I'm guessing that's on YouTube, or is it on Twitch? This is why, to be honest, this is why I started using lo-fi stuff now, and stuff that won't actually like hit me hard if I use it, because companies be scummy, yo. So what happened, JP, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Just out of curiosity, like, you know, why did they hit you with this DMCA? I'm guessing it might be music related, because usually it is, if it's YouTube, but you never know with companies. I mean, look at Games Workshop, they were doing it on fan animations, weren't they? So they did that bit of scummy practice in recent years, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's anything to do like that, so. But yeah. Try to sell Helldivers fan art prints. Yeah. And there are dozens of pieces as well. I truly can't figure out what flagged it. Yeah, see, that's the problem right there. This is, I have to admit, this is why I never do fan art. The only fan art I may even consider of selling prints wise is Genshin. That's because they have actually given permission for artists to do that. They've got it on their website, and I think it was during the pandemic. I don't know if they put back on it now, but yeah. But the other pieces were way more Bazarian and straight up in-game assets. Yeah, but I would take a look. Because the problem is you're from America, so I can't really say. Look up your fair use and copyright laws. If you can fight it, great. But just keep in mind, this is the problem with fan art, and this is sadly with fan art. This is the big problem with it. That's the price you will have to pay sometimes, because the problem is if you're even if you're using like Helldivers whatever, they can still claim it no matter what. Like, even though it's not, that's pretty scummy, but at the same time it's like, but it is their IP, so the problem is they do have a right to do it, even if it is in bad faith. It's one of those annoying situations. That's the only problem with it. It's yeah, it is a very problematic part of when fan art comes around, because one day you could be fine and the next day you could be slammed like with a DMCA or a cease and desist, just because like you're making money off it. And that's the problem. As soon as you make money off it, that's when they can really hit you. It's a shame. Like, same with Games Workshop animations. Yeah, all right, admittedly most of it is just made for passion, but because they're making money off you, it's that thing. As soon as you make money off it, that's when most big companies have a problem with it. And that's it's bad, but yeah. But at the same time, it's like, but it is their IP, so it's annoying, and I feel your pain, but yeah, it's fucking, it's dirty. It's absolutely dirt. This is why I said if my books get ever big, like VTLS wise, that's why I want to make an initiative of going, okay, so if you say like pay like a tenner for a year for me, it wouldn't be something expensive, it'd be like a tenner for a year, you get a special license to allow you to sell fan art of VTLS, and then we can give you like a little something to say this is an official thing that you have, to say you are an official fan artist, sort of thing. So yeah, or like maybe give a percentage of your profits to that. Yeah, well, I mean, like I want to run something like that so people can actually, you know, do it without fear of repercussion. Shabam, hello, how you doing? BJP will just talk about fan art. shit, basically. It just bothers me. It doesn't appear to be applied equally, even on the same website. They can do it. Can they do it legally? Of course. Does it still change the fact that Meat and Bonnet Company is mad that I made $20 off art-related Yeah. No, JP, I agree with you. I think it's shitty. I personally think it's shitty. But at the same time, that's the biggest problem, is they have the legal right to protect their stuff when people are making profit off their IP. And yeah, and the fact that if they attacked everybody, yeah, possibly. But these are companies, man, that they'll spot anyone who's make any bit of money that seems to be a threat to them, and that's it. They just shut it down. But at the end of the day, it's like I say to people, if you don't agree with what they do, put your money elsewhere. Put your money in another company that does support artists and all that. That's the thing. If we can put our money into stuff like that, then it will, oh, sorry, lovely. It will help the artist community a lot more. And it shows companies that we are not willing to pay into companies that treat their artists like shit or treat their fans like shit. And honestly, I think this is why Games Workshop has died by me lately. Anyway, Shabam, how you been doing and what you've been up to, by the way? So we're having a deep philosophical debate about fan art. Because, yeah, I'm personally on the side of, yes, I think people should protect their IP, but to an extent. Or at least give people a way to be able to make a living off the fan art, but by going, all right, just pay for a license. Like, it doesn't have to be like 100 quid. It could be like a tenner or 20 quid per year. And then you got like a nice little official license to create official fan art. You know what I mean? Just some stupid things like that, you know? Because then you don't get like fear of repercussion, essentially. But like I said, what do I know? I just recovering from a back injury. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Feeling pretty chilled. Admittedly, feeling pretty chilled out. Just chilling. Creating some VTuber lore for myself. As you can see, I used to be an angel, driven mad by the prophecy of the great heretic Nestle Lupical. Yeah, JP, I'm sorry that happened to you though. It's one of those things. It sucks, but this is why I always encourage people, like, if you disagree with the way a company treats somebody, like he's trying to be treated like a certain VTuber, Doki Bird, just put your money where people will appreciate it, or communities and companies that appreciate fan art and actually do stuff to cultivate that sort of, you know what I mean? Like, you know, just things like that. But hey, like I say again, what do I know? I'm just a lunatic who likes tea a little too much. I have no brain cells. But yeah. But like you say, you know, it just sucks. Anyways, JP, talk. Apart from the downer, have you done any new lovely art recently? Where's jump out of the Sony bastards? And let's be honest, a lot of big companies are getting a bit full on bastard mode lately anyway, so it's true. And Shabam, if you want any artwork, feel free to chuck it in the Discord. Actually, yeah, I slapped a whip on you. Ooh, let's have a look. Shall we? Always love looking at other people's art. Now, we didn't look at many last time, so we need to play catch up a little bit. Obviously we've seen this. This is beautiful. I love this. This is lovely. Definitely, I'll tell you what. You change that into Imperial Guard posters, I think you definitely have that. Yeah, I know. I had a feeling. Hey, that's kind of cool. That gives me some Halo ODST. Dude, do you know what? If you can make some Warhammer propaganda posters like this, people would love that shit. I'm not going to lie. I have to admit, I'm not going to lie. People would love it. Love that shit. But yeah, anyways. Who wants some Cadian poster? No. We don't need Cadian posters. We need Krieg posters. Dude. Krieg. JP, you gotta go Krieg with those posters. Do you know what? Actually, the Krieg posters would suit the aesthetic of your artwork so much better. Because obviously they're a bunch of nutcases. There we go. And then just sort of... Awesome. And then pink tongue. Right, so we're in heaven. What color shall I do the cups? Oh, I forgot to add something. Got to add a cup of tea. Doing some stuff for Helldivers is honestly pushing more into Warhammer. I feel like it's inevitable now. Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, to be honest, mate, like, just put your support elsewhere. If they don't want your support, fuck them. Basically, I just sort of. And there we go. JP dude, I did send the series Muck of Matcha that I was based on what? I think you did. Send them again. I believe you did, because that does ring a bell with me. Send them again just in case. I don't mind having a look at them again. I love looking at other people's art. It's like no joke. Oh god, JP would be like out that stream quickly. It's like porn to me. Piece I'm doing right now so far is for a commission, so it's more someone supporting me. That's fair enough, man. That's fair enough. Don't worry. Dude. Right, I'm gonna say it right here, right now. If you want to do some VTLS art stuff, feel free. Like I said to people, like, as long as you credit me, or if you wish to give me a cut of the like 10% at most, I won't accept any more than that. Like, I'm more than happy for you to do it. Like if people want to make money off VTLS, as long as you talk to me about it first, get my written blessing and permission, and I say, well, out of this, I would just credit me, send people one way to my books. You know, it's like either two things I'll ask for: exposure, or 10% of the 10% of any profit. Like not what you made overall, just the profit. So if you make like £1 profit, I'll just ask for 10p. You know what I mean? Like I'm not asking for much. And this is why I will try to support my community like that. It's just then they can go, oh yeah, you're gonna get copyright triggers. Like, no, Vamp gave me his permission, and this is what Vamp said I should do. So that's what I do. And that's what I'm saying is, you know. And like I say, I just want to support my community, you know. Yeah, my little chaotic corner of the TTLS community. But yeah. Like your Rock Gob art is fucking fantastic, mate. I love that artwork. It's such a brilliant piece of fan art. Don't like that. Don't like the. Maybe I need to put something in the cup. Maybe if I. This is from Final Fantasy VII. I know this tune. I know it's Minecraft. It's Minecraft. It just felt very like Final Fantasy VII. I don't know why. Maybe if I just do that. That's it. Yeah, maybe just put some stuff on the cup. Resant the Mex. Honestly, I did want to do a redraw of the panel you did a sneak peek of. Is it the Jess one? I'm taking a guess. Is it the Jess one where it's potential unlocked? Yeah. Yeah, because that's a new form of Jess. I will confirm that much right now. It's a new ability. Well, not ability, but more of a way of her dealing with her certain abilities. But yeah. Feel free, knock yourself out. Seriously. I love VTLS fan art. Seriously, dude. I love 4 Leaf Clover fan art. Any fan art that people can do for my little community, I'm happy. T-Colt, whatever. I do not care. I would welcome it with open arms. As long as it's not Rule 34 in it and you scar my poor characters for life. They're only 13. Please don't. To be honest, let's be honest. That probably didn't stop anybody before. Let's be honest. Yes, I had. Yes, you did. I have seen this. I knew that sounded similar. Especially the one with the face fully blacked out. Oh, yeah. The other panel as well. Yeah, I know the ones. Yeah. It's basically it's a psychic version of a barbarian rage, but it's more like instead of trying to control their emotions go no, too much. Shut up now. Yeah, I've seen this. Hold on, I'll show it to everybody because it's such fantastic fucking art anyways. So yeah, I remember this was fucking awesome. I remember the Space Marine like Zeku Gundam thing. Yeah, haha Gilliman. And then the Sister Battle one was one of my particular favorites. Pretty good. I love that one. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, I know the one. It's I think that's the page just after the full art cover page, and you just see like the eyes of pure rage, like she's gonna fucking murder you. Yeah, I know the one. And then just sort of, there we go. And then just sort of, there we go. Awesome. And then the teapot should match. You got to have matching cutlery. You can't. You got to do the same for the sugar bowl and everything. But yeah, there we go. And then just teapot. Teapot needs to be. But yeah, I know the one. Yeah, feel free to do it, man. Knock yourself out. Like I say, I love fan art, and I love to see it when it's done. But yeah. And then. Yeah, do it like that. So at least one bit's like sort of like pointing down. And then I'm gonna do the top of the teapot like that, and then just sort of, yeah. And then maybe just do that a bit thicker. Then that didn't work, did it? I'll try that again. There we go. And then oh yeah, I see what I've done wrong. Yeah, I see what I've done wrong. Child paint on it. The other cup's not too bad, but yeah, should be doing more like that. And then again, and then yeah, I know exact one you're on about. Feel free to show me the page, by the way. If you want a reference, just I'll throw you a couple of page reference. You know, without giving you the full sneak peek. Oh, right. Since JP's here, we're going to talk about this now, because obviously, I apologize, JP, we haven't done some time to do this. So I'm going to tell you now. Yes, I have been working on a secret project, and yes, it was tabletop RPG related. Just to announce it to everybody, just in case, I am going to be doing a Vamp the Lost Soul 5th edition compatible tabletop RPG. Yeah, secret project. So this was something I've been sort of not trying to talk about for some time. I kind of let it slip a couple of times. JP knows I let it slip, and I was a dipshit for it. And yeah, so I'm working on a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition compatible VTLS RPG. Yeah, so we've got the thing that with zigzagging lines on either side of the Windows peak. Just a hair structure thing, or like a headband or something. So zigzagging, you might need to show me that, and I'll confirm it. Yeah. So essentially, it will work on the. Yeah, I take a screenshot. Yeah, take a screenshot and send it. So essentially, it will work on D&D 5th edition. We are coming. Well, JP Dude is going to be my sort of consultant slash, he might be my editor on this, so we'll have a bit more of a discussion on it. But I'm trying to get JP to really help me on this project. So I'm coming up with an MP system if you don't want to use spell slots. I've come up with 2 new classes, potentially, which is Scientist, and I can't remember what the other one was called. There was another class, and I forgot what it was called already. But they're both, I think, like within the modern era. There is a mutation system from when you create a character from Victorian times onwards. You don't have to use that time period or stuff like that, because there is a thing that I put in the book. JP knows what I wrote in there as a speech to you guys. I say it basically says tell your story, which means in vamp terms, play it your way. You know, you like my lore, and that is just a guide of how to, if you really want to play a lore accurate VTLS game, that is the way to do it. If you don't want to play a lore accurate VTLS game and create your own world using my mechanics, that's what I mean by play it your way. It's like, yes, here's the rules we've come up with, but if you want to fiddle with it and have fun with it, feel free to. I will be releasing a play test once we get to a point where I feel comfortable enough with the rules, the basic rules for it to come out. We've come up with psychics as well. That's also a after Victorian time mechanic. When you create your character, it's basically rolling a D100. If you get like 10 and below, you become a mutant alongside your normal race. If you hit 100 or 1, I can't remember which way around it is, but you become a very rare psychic. And to be honest, I'm going to put a little bit of addition that there's only 1 psychic per party, but that's about it. I'm coming up with characters on there. There's going to be subclasses. There's going to be there's loads of different things. JP's read through it. There's going to be guns in this one, and firearms. There's going to be keywords. There's more elements to use in your magic, so you don't just do the usual amounts of damage. There is digital damage now. There is, depending on what age you come from, you got like timelines. There's going to be lore drops for VTLS, stuff that probably won't be in the manga, but it's important for you guys to know. This will serve as your guide to the VTS world, but at the same time, it's a world for you to play in with mechanics that I've made so far. Yeah, JP, like I say, we're really excited. Oh no, that's not a headband. That's a hair parting. It's a hair parting. Yeah, if you look on previous pages, there's a hair parting. Yeah. That's usual anime hair parting. I know what that is. Yeah, my brain just clocked to what you said. I couldn't think about it. Yeah, JP hair parting. I'll message that to you just in case you're not on the chat. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a concept art of Jess just so you've got like better reference as well for colors. Oh dear. Yeah, we got lots of Jesses. Right. Big Jess poster. Jess poster small. There's one reference. I'm going to give you a second reference. That's the full body. Obviously, the armor bits and the sword she carries in that panel are training weapons, so they're all wooden. Just wasn't super sure based on the shadowy picture. Yeah, no, it's fine, man. That's why I threw new references. I've thrown you references for days, my friend. I got you, dude. I got you, my dude. JP, my dude, I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. Got you, buddy. Got you, buddy. There we go. And then just do that. But yeah, that's the project I'm working on. And there's, like I say, I'm really excited to show this. JP gave his feedback. One of the bits I was really happy that he said, I was being a bit gentle with consequences of certain things. And JP just went, I need you to be harsher with it. And I just smiled. That made me happy. That made me incredibly happy. Because it's like, oh, I'm not harsh enough, am I? So yeah, I've altered it, and JP knows exactly what I'm on about. So if you want someone to blame, JP's the guy to blame for that. You can all thank JP for that. JP knows exactly what I'm on about. And that's actually a Magi break limit mechanic, which that is the mechanic I'm really looking forward to you guys exploring. It basically pushes your boundaries when it comes to magical potential, which is like the game's version of slots. And you could end up killing yourself doing it, which could give some epic roleplay moments. That's why also I'm super excited. Still gonna stand by it. Some of the stuff you want to put in is busted by normal 5e standards. Got a huge risk / what? Yeah. Exactly. So I'm glad you said that, JP, because the reason I held back a little bit because I didn't know if players would hate it. But the fact you told me you need to be a lot more harsh on it, I just smiled. I was just like, I could do very law accurate then. And I put you had to look in there. I would say it's harsh enough now, I think. I say it's harsh. You know. And the thing is, it's like I said, you can take the mechanics of this, you can make it less harsh, you can make it more harsh. You play it your way. And that's the point of it. It's, yeah, I'm providing you with a base to play with, and a world to play in. But if you just want to use my mechanics to use it for your own stories, I'm not stopping you. And I will put it in the rules as well, is like maybe we put a little segment of play it your way note. I'm thinking of putting that in, JP, like maybe put like another like little notes. But to be honest, the beginning of the book it pretty much goes over that already. I don't think we need to, but we might do it again and again just in case, just to remind players like, hey guys, you can do your own thing with this. The mutations, we're gonna have to sort that out as well. Weapons, I've kind of put like random weights on it, but I need to look up their weight so we can translate it into the 5th edition sort of standards of play. Me free, let me alive, and we live from the city. Sorry, this song's just in my head. And follow me, set me free, do, and whiskey. Put in a forward to say, use as much and little of the system as you want isn't a bad idea. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, I do say explicitly on there, play it your way, tell your story. But we'll put notes there every now and again just to remind people, like, you don't have to. But if you want to play a lot accurate VTLS, you can. If you don't, feel free to just change it how you like. Because the thing is, with the psychic system I put in, there is enough there for you guys to create as a class. Like, JP said, I've done the backbone breaking stuff of the basics there, haven't I? I think you said that. It's like, you put the back breaking. It still might be worth considering making psychics their own class. I would think it would be a kind of character stand out more than the others. Yeah, what I probably will do is maybe, like, I'm going to use the core book when that first comes out as this is lore accurate, but you don't have to use it. And maybe if it gets popular enough and we get lots of I get lots of sales and that, then I might do a DM's guide and then go, if you want to do psychics as a class, this is what I suggest. This is where you could shine, JP, and go, okay, let's make some subclasses for this. You see what I mean? Like, let's go nuts. Like, you know, maybe use the Zodiacs as a subclass. Like, change it up a bit, you know? Or, like, maybe certain psychic disciplines. Which actually, discipline would be a great thing to call psychic subclasses, disciplines. So, you know, and then maybe you can use like the id discipline or the you know, use psychological terms. Like I say, again, They are just ideas. Nothing concrete, but yeah. But maybe that'd be the DM's guide sort of idea. To work, I'll probably explore that more in depth and go and probably make a chapter on, hey, this is how we fucked with our own mechanics. I might be misreading, but I think 3 Point High had a psionic class with some point that had non-spell abilities. Can't remember now though. Yeah, no, that's fine. To be honest, there is quite a lot of spells in D&D 5th edition which you can class as psychic abilities. I only put those spells there as one, placeholders, two, if you want to pick up that psychic that ability, that spell as a psychic ability, you can. However, I am planning to put spells and psychic abilities and stuff in the rulebook somewhere. So then we can add more to it with the psychic stuff. So at least then we've got a big repertoire of things the psychics can use. But to be honest, I think I've given it a lot of decent amount, I would say, of things to do for now. But I will add some more because I know some levels have some gaps in sort of spells. So, but don't worry, I thought of it. But like I said, at the end of the day, what I might do is if I ever do end up doing a sequel, and it probably will be a DM's guide, I will put me and me might work together on a separate part of the book where we go, this is how we fucked with our own mechanics, this is what we suggest you would do. So like again, psychics as a class, we can build upon that if people wish to use that, so people can see like, yeah, we fuck with our own mechanics as well, sort of thing. And I think that would be a good idea for several reasons. There we go. So I just did like the way that table was. But yeah, maybe that would be a good idea for a future project. Maybe like if the 5th edition one will work well. Because the thing is, like you said, the backbone work is done. It's just now doing it, pushing it into an actual class itself, and then we can split it off. So, you know, like I say, turns and roundabouts, people. Turns and roundabouts. We do that. Brush size, opacity. And then, oh, that was a bit too big. And then just do that. Edit, undo. Sort of. There we go. Ooh. Nope. I think you know what I'm going to be doing. There we go. And then hold on, I just realized something. The lines aren't blank enough. Undo. But yeah, like I say, tell me what you think of that, because then at least then you could explore it how you wanted to as well. But at the same time, it'd be like, yeah, like DM's guide, we've fucked around with our mechanics a bit. This is how we've done it. You know, you don't have to take it as golden. But yeah. Oops. Edit, undo. Just sort of, that's it. And then, oh, no. And then, there we go. I've done it closer again. I'm doing the whole thing where it's closer. Nope. Right, maybe just, nope. There we go. And then maybe just do that, and then just sort of, and then do that, and then yep, and then sorry, just in focus mode right now. But yeah, like I say, you don't have to. Like I say, I just thought that would be a cool idea. But yeah, we've got like 2 new classes. Definitely gonna need some help with that one. To be honest, I know I've done the psychic thing pretty well, but to be honest, I had a template to work off from, so there we go. and then new select, deselect layer, new raster layer. So what I'm going to do, however, is sort of see. It would help if my opacity was a lot bigger. There we go. And then just sort of here, and then oops, sorry, undo. Maybe just sort of, and then awesome, because then it looks like the bowl's there. But yeah, I'm super hyped. I'm super fucking hyped. Super hyped for it. And then just do that. Do a little cap, and then do a little. I just realised I just did something really bad. There we go. Should be more like that, and then no, and then just sort of should be more like that. Or should I just? No, I think I should just sort of. I don't know. Keep it simple. Yeah, I think I should keep it simple. And just do it like that as well. Yeah, I think just do it like that. It just keeps it simple, doesn't it? Otherwise, I'm overcomplicating my design for no reason. Tolerance. There we go. And then lower my tolerance to 0 again. Because of patterns. Have you been playing any good games lately other than Helldivers, by the way, JP? You don't mind me asking? What that's going on there, and then just sort of there we go. And then do. Sorry, this tune is just bop. And then just sort of there we go, and then just yeah, if I do it like this, and then get the pen, and then just sort of that's it, awesome, and then that's it, awesome. And if I do it like that, then actually it looks like the arm's leaning in. Some Monster Hunter World. Oh, I love that game. The game is friends getting into it, so now get to play again. Nice. What weapon do you use in it, if you don't mind me asking? I think people can guess mine. Since if you know my favorite D&D class, you definitely know what weapon I do. Every fucking time. Like, I'm just wondering if you guys like get which weapon I would do. Yeah, what weapon do you do, by the way? There we go. There we go. I think my top 3 are Greatsword, Insect Glaive, and Gun Lance. Yeah, I don't have a top 3. I have 2. So I use the heavy crossbow for artillery fire, but my main is the Greatsword. Like, I have a main weapon. It's always Greatsword. Because I like to murder fuckers with it. I dabble in bow sometimes as well, but I'm not very good. Yeah, fair enough. I'm not good at it. I'm not much use with other weapons either. Greatsword, call me anytime. Any other weapon, however, yeah. Like, apart from maybe the heavy crossbow, and I just provide artillery fire, like, that's about it. Like I'm good for artillery fire, and that's all else I'm good for. Other than that, I slam dunk the funk. Because my favorite tactic with the greatsword is if I get to jump on an enemy's face and I start punching them with the sword. And yes, that is my favorite tactic. And that was one of the tactics I did one of the fastest enemies in the game, because I knew I couldn't outspeed them swinging wise. But I knew if I can jump on them from a height, well, then I could do some massive damage. But yeah. You can tell, like, with me is like, yeah, that's probably my favorite tactic to do with speedy enemies. If I could climb up something and jump in their face, I'd do it. Even if I get damaged a lot by it, I just like, yeah, just fucking bring it. I'll jump in their face. I'll start punching it unelegantly. Just give me the sword. Yeah. Do. Yeah, here we go, guys. My VTuber origin story comes right. But yeah, so I'm not sure what to do for the next panel. I'm thinking of maybe me laying in a bed, just like, you know, like my VTuber self laying in a bed and just sweating because I'm having a nightmare. And then you can see like what nightmare I have. It's like, it's the great heretic. He is coming. I must make a coat, a tea coat. And how do I make this tea coat? By VTubing, of course, you silly puppy. Yeah, to be honest, like, yeah. And then like that's where my tea coat persona began, and I have fallen because people think I'm just a crazy fucker. Actually, I'm all alone. Just crazy because I am. Yeah. But that'd be kind of fun. Ooh, tumble's finished. My tumbling down has finished. Guys, I might come off in a couple of seconds, not permanently, but be right back just to grab a tea. And yeah, I'm grabbing a tea, guys. I'm grabbing a cup of tea. Hold on. But yeah, I'll probably grab a tea in a second just to sort of sort myself out a little bit. Because my throat's getting a little like Witowski. There we go. And then just sort of actually no. I do love, like, you know, even in my angel form, like you can tell like my beginnings of the tea cult. But yeah, before the fall, before people found me too annoying to kick me out of heaven. This is my origin story as a VTuber. But yeah, we needed a bit of a crazy VTuber story, and I think like definitely going from a crazy fallen angel angle that she's preparing the world for the great heretic of coffee. The great heresy is coming, and I need to save the world from it. Oh, well, I created a tea cult on Twitch, of course. But yeah. But yeah. Maybe I should do an angel form VTuber for me. Like, you know, like, this is my angel form. Sort of thing. But yeah. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Feel free to you know, this is a community thing. I think we should definitely have a hand in my VTuber origin story. There we go. And sorry, they just do that. Yeah, because I think that's pretty. I think that'd be a pretty fun idea. What do you think, JP, for my Tico origin story? Like, I definitely think I need to prepare the world for the great heretic to come. I think that should be some prophecy that I have had, and we'll keep it a secret that if it is just my imagination, or was I right all along, is the coffee a great herald for the great heretic? But yeah, there we go. But yeah, you never know. This could be my origin story. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. And then just sort of, yeah, guys, let me know what you think. I want your input in my my Tico origin story. Before the fall, before I became a cultist of the tea. There we go. And then just sort of do that. To be honest, I'm quite surprised how far I've gotten already with the shading side of it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Do, 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 do. This tune, I like this tune. This tune's very chill. And then just sort of Nestle Lubrical. Do, 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 do. Baby, can you see I'm not crazy? Just a lonely little teacup. There we go. Just a crazy little teacup who prophesied a doom by Nestle Lubrical. There we go. There we go. There we go, and then just sort of do the neck there. There we go, and just sort of. There we go, and just sort of. There. And then just do that. There we go, and then. And then that's it. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, do 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 do. Legend of Zelda. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Then there we go. And then you got my sugar bowl filled with strawberries. Do 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 do. I have to admit, I love strawberries a lot. I do love a good strawberry. I really do love strawberries. I think they're fucking amazing. Best fruit in the world. No competition. Hands down, best fruit in the world. Yummy, good for you, and sweet. Work like chocolate. Oh. There we go. And then just sort of awesome. And then we've got teapot. And then just sort of do 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 welcome to the tea, cold of the tea, where we steal everyone's tea all the time, all the time, all the time. Do do, we steal all your tea, a tea bag or two. That is what is for you. We like to steal everybody's tea. Do 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 I don't know, should I lose my memories when I go mad and get cast down? I don't know, like, what do you think, guys? Should I lose my memories? What do you think? Maybe I think I am bad and actually I'm right about the great heretic. Maybe I'm just think it's a mad rambling. But it wasn't, it was true all along. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Let me know. What do you think should that be part of my origin? Yes or no? Feel free. Feel free to let me know. There we go. And doo-doo. I'm gonna grab some tea probably now, actually. So give me a sec. I'll just finish this teacup up because I really want to sort of. That's it. Yeah. And then just sort of. There we go. And then. There we go. Right. I'll be right back, guys. Grab some tea. Yep. And I am back. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to sort of sort out myself there a little bit and scratch my arms a little bit. There we go. Right. Do, do. Do, do. There's Zelda's Lullaby. As soon as I came back, I was like, that's Zelda's Lullaby, ain't it? Let me see if I'm right. Let me see if I'm right. Yeah, knew it. I knew it was Zelda's Lullaby. Give me a cookie. Get me a cookie and... No, actually, better. Get me a cup of tea and do it now. 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 There we go. Just tidy it up a little bit. Have a little sip of tea. Thank you for the reminder, Coffee Bot. Feel free to support me on Go My Coffee or /Vamp the Lost Soul, or you can purchase my mega series or commission me. Feel free to do whatever you wish. There we go. And then stop. And then so there we go, and then just do that same here as well. There we go. And then oh, that's a lot cooler. Sorry, because it was just so warm and I was like dying. And then just sort of do that. And then just do the eyebrow thing here. And then just sort of, yeah. And do that. And then there we go. And then just sort of and then just sort of sort that out a bit as well. And then just sort of and then just sort of undo. So there we go. And then just get the ears as well. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna do layer above. And then just sort of, that's it, awesome. And then get the pen, just sort of, oh, ad breaks coming. Ad breaks are coming. Just have a cup of tea while I do this. It's a lovely cup of tea, needed that. That is good for the soul. Yeah. Okay. And screen. There we go. Awesome. That is perfect Eno. Perfect Eno. And then just get the pen. There you go. Awesome. Awesome. There we go. Beard wires. Awesome. And then do the ear as well. And then just sort of, yeah, that's it. And then get the pen and just sort of, that's it. Go nearest to the edge. And you rub up and then just sort of, there we go. Awesome. I like that. That looks pretty good. God, that tea. I needed that tea so badly. And then just sort of, awesome. And then just sort of do that. Do, 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 do. And just sort of do that. There we go. And then just sort of. There we go. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. There we go. There we go. Awesome. There we go. That looks fine. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is a bopper. So good. So, you do not know sometimes how much I crave a good old cup of tea. Do 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 do. There we go. And there we go. And then just sort of do that. Right, there we go. So now, don't like the way that looked. Right, let's try that again. This time with a bit more. There we go. That feather. I just realised something about that feather then. I did that the wrong way round. There we go. Maybe try it like that. And then just sort of. Oh, I love this bit. Do, 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 do. Dude. There we go. Awesome. Do 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 do. There we go. And file, save. Right, so now we do a layer above and we do soft light. And then we get this. We'll make the pen a lot thicker. Say about, yeah, about 16. 16 will do the trick. We're going to go light green for the crockery. Rockery. And then just sort of, there we go. Do the same. No, actually, undo. Do the same for the straws. Crockery. And then just sort of. And just remember that. There we go. Oh, we're watching that new Deadly Sins anime. I don't know what to think of it. Like, yeah, it's interesting in concept. Like, it's definitely not a repeat of Seven Deadly Sins as such. But, you know, I'm watching it and see how it goes. Like, I'm intrigued, I think. Like, when I was watching it, I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, I'll watch it a bit more and see what it's all about. You know what I mean? And then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. Because, same here, feathers. And then, There we go. Same here, and then just sort of, that's it, awesome. And then do like a lower version of the shine on the feathers. There we go, awesome. And then just sort of, that's it, awesome Rhinos. And the metallic bits, we can just do this. And then the blue bits. There we go. Oh, and the light green beard. Beardy. Ooh, maybe a little bit more. Beardy. Bit too dark. There we go. And then light purple. For the skin. As you can see. And then just sort of. And then just sort of, that's it. And then. There we go. Layer, a layer, and then we'll just go additive glow, and then just sort of, that's it. Ooh, this is intense. What's this one? That's still Zelda. It's like, I haven't heard this tune. Layer, new raster layer, additive glow, and then just make the brush smaller and just sort of, and then there we go, and then layer. Then additive glow, spray can again, and then this time it's smaller and just sort of, that's it, awesome. And then same here. There we go, awesome. And then go white and then just sort of, yeah, that looks pretty fine. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, as for the background, right, we're going to save this for now and then put layer, new raster layer, and I think we're going to go for sunset and midday sky. That's it, awesome. And then layer, and then just sort of, that's it, and then smaller brush, sort of. And then just sort of, that's it. Actually, no, do it like that, and then there we go. Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. And then go for a smaller pen. Just sort of. That's. And then just sort of. Sort of, there we go, and then just sort of do that. Yeah, that's it. Awesome. Select, deselect. I'm gonna file save that. Save as. We're gonna call it page 1. Small panel 1, but there we go. PNG. Save. And then we are going to do a we're going to get the time lapse done as well, because I've actually exported it as a time lapse. No, we don't want Eclipse Studio, mate. We are going to add that. Love it. No, oh, it hasn't got my watermark in. Oh, poo. All right, cool. That's fine. That's fine. Ain't got watermark. That's fine. People know it's me. Don't need no watermark. Boom, that's me. Oh, no, Loki. Loki, you're the star of the show. Why are you not up there showing your magnificent self to everybody? Oh, God. Sometimes you just gotta love a good cup of tea. No, I want to put this on OneDrive. I want to put this under... Just put it on there. Oh. Right. And then I think the next panel is going to be file new. Yep. And then file save as. I think we're going to call this one Great Heretic. Yeah, and then maybe we could do like an eye-open IPOV thing. Hold on. Edit, undo, layer. New raster layer, and then we'll just do... No. Come on, James. You can draw curvy lines. I know I can do curvy lines. And... Oh, by the way, hello. How are you, by the way? Welcome to the stream. Whoever's new here, I'm Vant the Lost Soul. I do my own manga series. I am a VTuber. I am an artist, and I do D&D on here as well. So how are you all doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Right, first off, record time-lapse. It's very important if I record the time-lapse. Just so, you know, I've got... Again, for stuff for future posts. Now I can't do it. I bet you it's like, this is going to be one of those things I'm like, I can't draw now. There we go. And then... There we go. And then just sort of do the eye opener here. And then just sort of... Actually, if I just do that and then maybe do the rubber, just get the rubber to help me on that. So rubber, make that big, and then just sort of that's... Yeah, that's not helpful. Let's make that a bit bigger. And then just sort of... Just do that. And then get the pen again and just maybe... Yeah, there we go. Nice over swift of the thing. Like, I had to kind of keep going till I get it right. It's like, God damn it, fam. Pardon me. There we go. Do 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 do. This tune is bop. Do 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 wee. Do 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 do, and then just do that. So like that's it. And then turn that to 0.7 again. There we go. 7.0 I meant, and not 0.7. Then the Great Heretic will be stuff like that. And then maybe like darken the face so we don't know the identity of the Great Heretic. But maybe we should have like like it's a demon wearing a t-shirt with Nestle coffee on it or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe maybe that will be the thing that drives me mad. Is like, is this a coffee drinker? Is this a heretic? Is heretics drink coffee? It's just like yeah, like that, and then yeah, then like it can be like a mean leaning over pose, and it's just like no, like me, I dress all like authoritarian and like my costume, and then it's just like a casual tee. It's like, and then it's just like, there we go. and then just have like a big old like big old cup of coffee, and it's just like the great heretic. He's got to be bald as well. I think the great heretic's got to be bald with big horns. It's the big baldy man. But apparently, according to Major Overkill, every man who's bald is obviously a villain. obviously. And then just maybe just have like a giant sword right there. Yeah, maybe like a giant sword over its shoulder, just like that, and then just like as a just like yeah, that's it. And then you can have like the horn sort of like that, yeah. So like that, and then yeah, that's it. So we'll do like maybe he's like a big buff dude with a Nestle t-shirt. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Comment, guys. We're gonna design this bugger, and then just sort of, and then just have the head like that, and measure it here. Just have it like that, and then just obviously the hand would be there. He's obviously got a giant fucking sword. Yeah. And then just sort of. And then you could have the wings sort of like that. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. And then just sort of make the build like as buff as possible. It's the buff demon boy. There we go. And then just sort of the great heretic looks like this. And then just sort of that's it. And then yeah. Okay. And then just have that. And then just like that. Yeah, actually have the head down. I think the head down would be better. For this pose, it should be for the head down, because head down means evil. It means evil, people. It means I'm gonna steal your show. Oh, God, it's so boiling hot in here today. Like, literally, I've got the window open and my body's boiling. Please, because I had that dinner earlier, because I had some spicy dinner. I had a spicy meatball dinner. It wasn't meatball, but it was spicy. It was very spicy. It's a spicy dinner. But yeah. There we go. And then there we go. Nestle Lubrical. Nestle Lubrical. There we go. There we go. There's our buff boy demon. And then just sort of, yeah, give him sort of like long pointed ears as well. There we go. Awesome. And then just have like a ding on the forehead because he's bored. He has to be bored. Like, or like in Warhammer's logic, bored people are evil. I know. That's boldest. Well, blame GW, not me. GW taught me this life lesson. And then just sort of, yeah, that's it. And it was Saitama all along. Let's turn that around and then just sort of and then just sort of that's it. And then muscle boy. We just need to get the body shape right first, and then we'll go for the horns. But yeah, like that, and then just give him like the devil ears, and then just sort of the great heretic. There we go. And then I don't know, like, should we do that? And then maybe something like that, and then just sort of, yeah, give him like a crown of horns, and then like give it. But the thing is, he's definitely going to be in a Nestle top. I think the one detail we need to have is have a Nestle logo on these tops, because obviously if I'm a tea drinking cult, we need like the Great Heretic to be a coffee drinker. So obviously what we're going to do is like shade maybe most of the face in black to obscure his details, but the one detail is like that, and then just sort of like that. Don't worry, we're in the sketch phase. I will neaten this up, but I'm just coming up with ideas at the moment for the design of the Great Heretic, the Great Coffee Drinking Heretic. And then obviously we need a little ding there to show he's bald. And then just sort of, that's it. And then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And then I think, yeah, definitely maybe another couple of horns here. Maybe have him have a crown of horns, I think. Like that, and then just give him like just give him a Nestle t-shirt, like a proper like Nestle coffee t-shirt. Or just like an espresso t-shirt. I don't know. Like maybe like a Nestle espresso t-shirt just to make it a bit more hilarious. Just to make it a bit more dumber. So it's like, this is the Great Heretic, but he's wearing a t-shirt. It's like what the buff boys wear. Like buff boy shirts. He works out, obviously. And there's me like a little scrawny angel. And then just like got like Nestle here. And then maybe put like espresso at the bottom. For the Great Heretic. Oh, no. We need to give him like sort of like tears in the sleeves. He just looks like a delinquent. Like the Great Heretic, it just looks like a delinquent. But to me, it's the Great Heretic. It's the great matter of evil. This is a matter of great importance. This Great Heretic cannot come to pass. And that's why I go mad, and they're just like, heaven just shoots me down. Just like, yeah, you go. You can do your mission. Yeah, here. Just to stop pestering them about the Great Heretic. It's like, I know he exists. And then just put, like, I love coffee tattoo on the arm. Something really dumb. And then just be like a buff boy. Be like a buff boy demon. Just for shits and gigs. Little scrawny angel, big buff demon. Like, there we go. Like that. And that's the Great Heretic. The Great Bored Heretic. There we go. He don't need no armor. Because he's the Great Heretic. And then just sort of, yeah, do like a typical like Final Fantasy big fuck off sword, but maybe on the side, like maybe have like sponsored by Nestle. I don't know, like, what do you think, guys? Let me know. What can this sword be sponsored by? Maybe like designer's sword has like a, or just Starbucks. just yeah, the sword is sponsored by Starbucks. Why the fuck not? But he's just got to be a generic bad guy. Nothing too insane. He is the Great Heretic after all. But like I said, the Great Heretic just doesn't look like, you know, he just looks like a big buff Chad demon boy. He's just a Chad. That's all it is. But yeah, you can imagine why no one would take me seriously on this threat, though. But yeah, I am the Great Heretic. And then just sort of, that's it. There we go. the great heretic Nestle Nubicar. But obviously we have to put like another name for Nestle. So guys, if you can come up with another coffee brand name, let me know. And then layer, and then just sort of oh, hello Kofi, thank you for the reminder. Yeah guys, if you feel free to check out, we need to give Butchin, like we gotta make it the most chattiest of the Chad. There we go, just give him a Butchin like that. Nah, bit too. We got a, there we go, and then just sort of like that, and then make him the chattiest of the Chads. There we go, and then just sort of there we go, and then just sort of there we go. Awesome. That looks fun. I'm happy with that. That looks fun. And then just sort of, that's it. And then just sort of there we go. And then just sort of, that's it. Do the ears. And then oh, edit, undo. I think I've done that horn a little too wide actually. So let's try that again. Let's tie with a bit more finesse. There we go. Awesome. And then just sort of, there we go. And then do the ears. And then, but like I say, the face won't be revealed. But yeah. Oh no, the mask. The mask. He should wear a mask. Again, might have to do like a Starbucks mask. But yeah, do like something like this. And then, hello! Hey Manga Satchel, you're right. What's up? Back at ya. What's up, loser? Nah, how you been? How you been, dude? Hope everything's fine. I will be doing that last one, by the way. I will get round to it. How's everything, by the way? And then just sort of, and then awesome. I'm doing my VTuber origins now. It's just going to be something stupid. Like, I was an angel of water from heaven. Then I had nightmares of the great coffee heretic. And then I was banished from my madness down to earth. And I became mortal. Yeah, no, that's fine, man. It's fine. I'll get around to it, don't worry. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow evening, actually, I'm thinking. Everything's fine, sweet. Yeah, I was banished to the mortal realm. And the only way I could think to prepare for the great heretic is to create the tea cult. And I did it through Twitch streaming. Yeah. I'm no angel. No, I was driven mad. I'm not an angel anymore. I was, but then I lost mostly my angel powers, probably my memories. I haven't decided on that part. I just think it'd be funnier if I just drove everyone nuts about the great coffee heretic from heaven and oh, shut up, he's not a threat. And it's just like, I just get banished. Just banished, became a mortal like being, and started a tea cult. Because that's the only way I know how to prepare for the great heretic. I don't like that eye for the mask. I don't know, like, how do I do like the mask? This is me just coming up with a dumb design. This is not actually a design to take seriously. I'm just thinking like on the spot, like maybe, I don't know. Maybe do like was it Gundam? What's that villain's name? Was it Shah? I think it's Shah, who has the mask with just the white eyes. Just like that. And maybe like put like a made up Starbucks logo or Costa Coffee just on the forehead somewhere. just to make it as dumb as possible. This origin's got to be as stupid and as dumb as possible. It's like, but am I telling the truth? That's the real question. Am I telling the truth about the Great Heretic? Or was I just going mad all along? So the reason being is one of the Clovers have got a job without doxing who, and we had to reschedule because of the hours. So now it's every week where half of it's art and half of it's D&D, just to make sure we get our... It's the same amount of playtime, but... How can I put it? Same amount of playtime, but it's just now weekly instead of some... You get what... I can't... I'm not good at explaining myself. But yeah, it's because half of it has to be now art and D&D because of work stuff. Yeah. You get what I mean. But yeah, that's the reason. It's so people don't miss out, or the watchers don't miss out on it. But yeah. There we go. And that's the jump. I'm definitely going to have to do a fake Nestle logo on the chest. Just as the sort of like, this is the Great Heretic. Like I say, I'm not even going to give him armor. This is why I want to make it dumb. I don't want to give him the Great Heretic armor. He's just a super Chad demon bro who's got like, just got like a stupid coffee logo on his shirt. And that's why he's the Great Heretic. It must be coffee. That's the start of heresy. But am I telling the truth? That's the question. Or am I going mad? It's like that Green Day song. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? And then just sort of, that's it. And then a little tear up on here, and then just do another. Yeah. He's just a bro demon. You know, you never know. And then just sort of. But yeah, he's just. I miss the Clovers and playing D&D. Yeah, that happens. I have to admit, like, I'm playing Stargate with one of the other Clovers RPG, which is like Stargate version that's compatible with D&D on the game, and it made me realize how much I miss being a player sometimes. To be able to goof off or be able to do what I want to do. But yeah, I miss D&D, bro. I miss being a player. So when I get to play as a player, I get to go nuts, and I'm like, yeah. Admittedly, though, lately my Gremlin's been coming out because I'm not kidding, man, etc. The amount of shit, not just the 4-leaf clovers, the amount of shit my players put me through, and it's funny. I don't complain. The amount of shit they put me through, and I'm like, my little Gremlin just starts showing up, and I'm a bit like, Joe, what? Let's make this as dumb and funny as possible. Like, as you know, a certain someone who did Thunder Wave by twerking. I think, to be honest, that's the part I miss is with a DM, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. I love doing it. And I will do DM 9 times out of 10. But sometimes I just want to be just one character and be in the moment. Do you know what I mean? And explore my themes. If you get what I mean. It's hard to explain, but yeah, I sometimes miss that. Like, if I could get me the game where I can just be the player and just have fun, then yeah, I fucking do it. You know what I mean? Like, in a heartbeat, I become a player. Like, yeah, I'll be a player for this one game, but the rest of the games, I'll be like 9 out of 10 games, I'll DM. One game, I'll be a player. But it's so hard to become a player because once you become a DM, people know you are. And it's like, I think it's good. So I played as Ariel for the Clover and the Chocolate Factory one shot, and I was in the chocolate river and I twerked to cast Thunder Wave and I made a chocolate tsunami. It was fucking hilarious. Oh god, funny as shit. And even Clover sighed. Clover sighed, went, oh, what have I got myself into? It's like, this is what happens. This is what happens when I become not a player for too long. My little gremlin comes out and I just do that. Joe, what? It was to be honest, that one shot's hilarious. I know it's a one shot, but sometimes one shots are brilliant because you know it's a one-off. And by the way, I'm gonna make you proud, Manga etc. I Attack on Titan a chocolate Hydra. I literally, because I've got Chains of Returning, I stabbed it into his neck, and then I used my bonus action to kind of Attack on Titan myself up. It was quite funny. But yeah, I Attack on Titaned it, and it kind of went, did you just Attack on Titan the Hydra? And I went, yeah. And then I started eating it. That was my attacks. I was just using my flame fist to just melt the chocolate, and I was just eating it. It was funny, but yeah. See, this is what I mean. Sometimes I just need to get my gremlin out myself. Yeah, like there are games where you just need to be a gremlin, and that was me being a gremlin. To be honest, I was quite well behaved compared to most games. I think the Stargate one, sadly, Nova has getting the full brunt of my gremlinness, because I know he's one of my closest mates, so I know he can handle it. I don't know how to do that logo to make it look dodgy. I'm trying to like make it look Starbucksy, but not Starbucks at the same time. And just sort of, there we go. It's like a bit of boobs. I don't like that. That just looks way too dodgy. That logo. Maybe if I just do the crown with two tails, maybe. Maybe just do that. And then just maybe put like a coffee cup here. And just do that. That's it. And then do like a couple of tails like that. Like, or maybe just do tentacles. Yeah, do like a couple of, I don't know. And then just, there we go. And then just put like, I don't know, like, just put SC for Star Coffee. There we go. There we go. That's our Starbucks. I can see how one looked. I'm not gonna lie, that one looked fucking dodgy. And even I was looking at it like, I don't like that, because that kind of looked really, really bad. But yeah, there you go, Star Coffee. Now I've just got to come up with something for Nestle. Guys, if you want to input into this, feel free to. This is just a dumb origin story. So, you know, make it as dumb as possible if you wish. I think we got to put a sponsor for like a coffee brand on the sword. It's just a done thing at this point. It's just going to have a huge like ogre katana maybe. Just put like a coffee bean there. It can represent like any coffee company. But yeah. I miss it, honestly. Like, I miss being a player sometimes. Actually, I have to admit, one of my most favorite characters, you guys met him as it was supposed to be a whole fan reference, was Captain Yellow Dot Pokerbeard. And the amount of times I made stuff explode or wedgie somebody to death with Bigby's hand, and I called it Bobby's hand, it was fucking hilarious. But I had my serious moments with him as well, actually, funnily enough. No, I think keep it simple. The more simpler I have it, the better. I definitely need to do like another, like, I love coffee. I think we need to do I love coffee tattoo. Like, hold on. Like, like that. But, like, maybe put it somewhere where it's a bit more obvious. Maybe on the other arm, maybe make it small, make the tattoo smaller. My brain's going like into sort of, hold on, I love, and then put like O F F, just something dumb. The dumber the better. Like it doesn't even have to be neat. It's just I love coffee on his arm. It doesn't have to be even spelt correctly. I accidentally deleted the footage for chapter 31 for VGLS, so... Oh, shit. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. That must suck. I hate when that happens. Yeah. I think I did something similar. I think it was like my third MCM video. I did, but the problem was I did it all, forgot to save it, and I just lost the entire video. And I had to do the entire thing from scratch, and I was like, ah, fuck. So that was another half a day's worth of work. Just gone down the drain, and I was just like, oh, you idiot. You fucking idiot. Yeah, I hate that when it happens. Like, but deleting footage is just annoying. Or even just not saving and then losing everything is the worst one. There you go. Just have coffee beans running down the sword. Should I just put Raid Shadow Legends on 1-up? No. We're not gonna, that'd be too far stupidity. We'll stick to coffee theme. But yeah. No, don't worry, it's just got to record again. Yeah, it's fine. I feel that, man. I feel that. Hold on. Maybe just call it Nesty. And then just put like that, and then... Yeah, I think Nesty would be like the best alternative to Nestle. Actually, I should really study the logo. I'm doing the logo from memory. And let's look at the Nestle coffee logo. I know I'm gonna commit a heresy, guys. Nestle logo. Nest Cafe, that's it. So yeah, we just want to put Nest. So just there we go. And then put like the T there. And then like the E candy at the end. There we go. And then just put... And then Nest E. Yeah, Nest E. There we go. Oh, no. Hold on. Undo. I don't like the way that S was done. And just sort of... Nest. And then just do that again. There we go. Nesty. Nesty coffee. Nasty coffee. Nasty, dirty coffee. There you go. I'm golluming it up again. I'm Gollum, the great heretic. Neste. And then we're going to put... Yeah, we could put Nestle latte. Yeah. I spell latte, actually. I need to spell it for latte. This is the problem with my dyslexic brain. Yeah, there you go. Latte. Oh, that's easy to spell. Okay, it is exactly how it sounds. And then just put... There we go. And then... There we go. And then... And then just put where the A is, and then there you go. Nestle latte. The dumb shit I come up with. To be honest, so I have to admit, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just enjoy coming up with dumb shit. Like sometimes when I need a break from VTLS and doing all the serious storyline stuff, my brain just needs an outlet. This is my outlet. It's probably why I do a lot of stupid stuff in D&D actually as well. I have to admit, I think for me, that is my outlet. Like sometimes like when I do too much serious stuff and my brain just like, oh my God, Volume 5. Like I loved Volume 5. It's definitely artistically, it's my best one yet. But at the same time, because of the themes I was dealing with, it was mentally fucking draining. And sometimes you got to have outlets like this. But to be honest, I'm glad I did it. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed every bit of Volume 5, but when you're dealing with heavy themes, sometimes it can drain on you a little bit. But you know, but I enjoyed every bit of it, and to be honest, I'm personally happy with the way it's gone. Just because I don't know. To me personally, apart from a couple of bits, like I was generally happy how character progression happened. It wasn't like, oh, they got over it and stuff has happened. It's like some of them have taken their first steps to recovery from X thing, without spoilers, but they've taken a step forward. But yeah, I'll say that they're taking steps forward, but they're still on their journey. And to be honest, I think a lot of the stuff that they've gone through will affect them throughout the whole series. So it's going to be like a gradual recovery and a gradual learning about themselves, because they're still teens, and realistically they're going to be learning, they're going to be growing, and they're going to be dealing with trauma the way they can do best. And yeah, like I say, I'm pleased with it. And yeah, and now like volume 6 hopefully will cover how they choose to deal with it, whether it's healthy or not. That's the only thing. It's like, but yeah, no comment. Uh-oh, you have thoughts. Oh, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it's went. Like I say, a couple of bits I was like, looking back at it, it's like it still conveys the message, but like I say, maybe years time might do extra content to fill in the gaps a little bit here and there, but at the same time it's sort of like and this is why I'm doing volume, but to be honest, I don't think there's much real gaps to fill. Like, I feel like for me that's okay. I think the real gaps I would fill is stuff to do with the other team, so Rim, Lance, Inkra, like their personal journeys. But the problem is you can't cover everything at once, and when you're a one-man mangaka, you have to be really wise and say, do you show and not tell? Or not tell, but you get what I mean. Not tell, but show their progression. Or do you show it like completely from start to finish? But to be honest, I think I made the right choice by actually focusing on how the main cast deal with their shit. Nobody cares about those side characters. Fair enough. No, maybe one day I might do like a extra, like maybe when VTLS is finished, I'll look back on it and go, you know what? Let's do like a little combination series where there's short stories about fit like things that you might guys want to know about, like Inkra's personal journey, Rim's personal journey, and Lance's. But yeah, like I say, but that's maybe like I say, if I completely finish the series, and maybe I feel like there may be some more stories to tell. But other than that, I think I'm happy with just focusing on the main cast at the moment. But yeah, there we go. But volume 6, oh, that's good. That's a fun one. Seriously though, unless it's highly important to the story, it's fine to skip for Lance, Inkra, and Rim. Yeah, that's to be honest, my feelings went towards that in the end, to be honest. But like I say, maybe in the future, like I say, if I complete the series, if things go like really blow up for me, and I get to a point where I'm like, I'm happy with the main story to end the way it did, and now I want to go back and maybe tell short stories. I think that would be the more appropriate time to maybe look at the side characters more and go, well, what stories can I tell with them? What do I do with them? Or maybe stuff like, to be honest, your campaign in London, obviously I have to change a few bits, has actually filled in quite a few gaps for me. For one of the characters' backstories. I won't say who, but I know, yeah. But one of them has had a major thing, and I was like, how do I do this? But yeah. But honestly, but yeah. It's fine. But the thing is, oh, manga, I think you did do a post about it. Yeah, it is really sad what happened to Akira Toriyama, by the way. May he rest in peace. And it is really sad because and I think people don't realize, actually, without Akira Toriyama and how Dragon Ball blew up the manga scene quite so much. Yeah, I know Pokemon did kind of the same thing, but not as much as Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball put the standard for shonen. You know, if it wasn't for Dragon Ball, I think we would just get stuff like Pokemon, and that's it. But with Chiro Toriyama and Dragon Ball, he blew up anime in the West as it is now. And if it wasn't for him, I don't even think VTLS would exist. I wouldn't fan Hellsing. I would be maybe doing some Marvel comic superhero comic right now. And that's when you think about it like that, it's like, if it wasn't for him, I might not be doing this right now. Like, I actually thought about it. I was like, yeah, even though he's not one of my biggest influences, at the same time, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got into Hellsing. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got into other animes and mangas. And it is scary actually how much that one guy, just by never giving up, showed. Because the thing is, we all thought, I even thought Chiro Toriyama got going on the get-go. And then there was a Did You Know video, and actually he had the similar story to the guy who did My Hero Academia. He got rejected so many times and lost contest after contest was shown and done. And one day he was on the phone call with the editor, and he just went, "Oh, these martial art movies are all the rage at the moment." I think he was like having a complaint, and he was like, and then said something about martial arts, and he just went, "Well, why don't you just do a martial arts story?" Oh yeah, he changed the world. And I think in a way, he's one of the few people in modern day, he changed it for the better. I genuinely believe he changed it for the better. Because I think he's actually taught a fundamental lesson, is it's okay to be different. It's okay to want things for yourself. It's okay to tell the story you want to tell. And when I thought about Akira Toriyama's stories, the thing that I find that hits me the hardest with him is, and this is the thing, he had fun telling these stories. It didn't have to be edgy or clever or like he did something he liked at the time. Dragon Ball is martial arts, Dragon Ball Z was more sci-fi, and then like when the androids came around, he was into Terminator. And then I'm not sure what the Boo Saga was based on, but you notice there's an influence from modern media, either from the West or somewhere else, that he brought it into it. And when you look at his stories, reason why everybody likes them is because they're fun and love and passion's been put into it. And you have to respect a man for that. He told the story how he wanted to tell it. And I cannot thank him enough for that. Yeah, sorry. I'm crying and I don't know why. And yeah, he changed the world in such a positive manner. And when you really think about what his stories are about now, and I put something in my book recently, and now I know why I put it, is you tell your story. Because I'm making a VTLS D&D 5th edition RPG, which doesn't just act as your lore guide, but you can play in the world of VTLS. But at the same time, if you want to take the rules and mechanics out of it and make it into your own thing, that's okay also. Because of what's more important is, yeah, I know, thank you. It's tell your story. You know, if anyone tells you otherwise, even if everyone thinks your story is bad, put love and passion into it. Don't just write a story because you think you make money. Don't just write a story because you think that's how you get noticed. Write a story because you want to tell a story. Write a story because you want to share it with the world. Write a story because you want to have fun with it. And it doesn't matter what genre it falls to, and it doesn't matter how you tell your story. Everyone has their own story to tell. And just take Akira Toriyama's lead. You're a little baby, so I'll allow you to cry. Fuck you, etc. But yeah, that'd be my advice to the world. And I can give copyright advice. I can give how to draw advice. I'm not the best artist. I'm maybe not even the best storyteller. But I tell things my way. And you should all as well. Anyways, enough seriousness out of the way. And we hit the 2-hour mark. We should be raiding somebody by now. At least I've done the ink work for the Great Heretic. He looks fucking stupid and I love it. I haven't done the wings, but I just love it. It's fucking stupid. But yeah. Anyways, let's find somebody to raid. And let's steal their tea, shall we? Let's see who's on today that we can steal tea from. My raid button's not working still. I have to do it on my Twitch. Who shall we raid today? Mitchy Myers is Ocean X. I love Ocean X. He's an awesome. That person is awesome. Anyways, guys, please look after yourselves. Tell your own story. And I am Jameson Van the Lost Song. The truth is more than it seems. And I'll see you all later. Bye.